Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here. This video is going to be a little bit different. So what I'm doing, I'm going to do this in two parts. Partially I want to see if I can get more views and YouTube to actually recognize my videos. I refuse to do ads. Like I don't know if I even have enough subscribers, but I am not interested in making money off of my videos at this point because I personally find ads to be horribly annoying. I mean, it wasn't so bad when there was one in the beginning and one at the end, but when there's 4, 5, 6 ads in a 10-minute video, that's kind of a turnoff. And so I don't want to watch that, and so I don't expect that my viewers want to watch it either. With that said, I would still like to get my views up. I have, I think, almost 700 subscribers, and I get 20 views. So I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this journal unembellished the way it is, and then what I'll do is after it's all embellished and decorated, I'll come back and show it to you finished so that you can see where I start from and where I end. And this kit was a freebie with the purchase of $3.99 from Paulette. Paulette, who is on Zibbit. TLC Creates Vintage, I think. I always get it wrong. But anyways, it was a freebie with the purchase of a kit. So honestly, I bought 2 kits to get this hedgehog kit. As you can see, let's get started with the journal now. As you can see, it's coil bound. I recycle coils I buy books from the thrift store, and if they have coils on them, I recycle them. Sometimes I buy them just for the coils because these are expensive. So that is that. The front and the back are laminated. The kit is printed on cardstock. Because it was bound this way, I wanted the papers firmer. There's no there's a cover protecting it, but they're not folded into a signature being completely protected by the cover, if that makes sense. So I did want them thicker. And of course, it's laminated, so you could write on it with dry erase if you want to, but I don't know that you'd want to. Or you can add something to it, do whatever you want, add a picture. But I didn't want to, leave it plain on the back sides of the covers. So I just bound a bag in. Okay, this journal is almost too big to get into frame. Yeah, I printed front and back. That was a bit of a interesting thing to try and learn how to get them to line up right, but I managed, so that's good. This is vintage. I believe it's vintage. Somebody sent it to me. School writing paper, and it was blue. I used almost all of what I had. I have 2 sheets left. Some nice writing paper. This was a really fun find. It's not showing up very true to color on camera. It's a blue ledger paper. I don't have any blue. I have green and white, but yeah, I've been trying to get rid of things, but I had to buy this. Like I said, I don't have anything blue, and it already came punched, so that's really nice. And this journal is for sale, so if you are interested in it, let me know. It's very simple. It just repeats all the way through the same pages. Of course, not the digital pages, but the pages I've put in. And you can use it for whatever you want, writing or pictures or whatever. So I'm not gonna take too much time showing it. The pages are beautiful. I love them. And like I said, I will add all the ephemera that comes with the kit. Well, some of the ephemera, I don't know about all of it. And then, of course, my own ephemera, as well as I have hedgehog dies. I have stamps and things like that will be going in here. And I have my own images. I've done a hedgehog journal before. This is not my first time doing hedgehog. Another bag. I will decorate that as well, but I just wanted to get it bound. I know a lot of people decorate before they bind. I find it difficult to do it that way. I prefer it bound and then to decorate, which makes it sometimes harder. Like this book lays flat, but which makes it harder with sewing in signatures because it doesn't lay completely flat necessarily. But I find it easier to decorate once it's bound, so that is why I do it that way. And I like this binding system. I use my cinch to bind it. I use my cinch to punch the holes, and then I just hand bound it. I don't actually have a coil binder. Nor do I need one. I was looking at them on Amazon. They run from about $100 to a couple hundred. But I can do just fine with binding by hand. So not every page has the same amount of pages in between. Like some of them have 1 page, some of them have 3 pages, 2 pages in between the digitals. I tried to make it somewhat uniform, but I didn't worry about it too much because it just doesn't matter to me. I don't tend to worry too much about things like that. So this is the back. I love this hedgehog paper. This background paper is so cute. And then this is the back, and this is probably my favorite page in the kit, and I wish I would have punched it differently and had that on the front cover, but because of how I punched it, that wasn't possible. And so, yeah, but I mean, this is equally as cute. So this is my hedgehog journal. Obviously, the cover is going to be completely unembellished. It is laminated. I don't know if I said that, but yes, I did laminate it. And so for that reason, it will be unembellished, but it's also be quite sturdy and easy to throw in a backpack or whatever. It's large. It is 8.5 by 6.5, I believe. So it is fairly large. It's not a small journal, but it has, yeah, it has a lot of space for pictures and writing and whatever you want, as well as the coils are not full. They'll be fuller once I add the ephemera, but I mean, most of the time I make ephemera removable, so you still have lots of room to work in it. With that said, if you're, like I said, if you're interested in this, let me know, and we can talk about prices and shipping and whatever else. And any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll talk to you all soon.